Hi, sweet friend. Glad you're here. And if you're new, hi, my name is Brittany, and on this channel we talk about all things planning, journaling, organization, and the occasional slice of life. If that sounds like something that interests you, please tap that subscribe button and feel free to hang out for a while. All right, let's get started. So today I am needing to set up my weekly spread for the week of December 2nd through the 8th. And so I thought I would bring y'all along as I plan this week. So what I usually like to do is go in with some color first, and then I'll fill in with pen later. So this is Tombow 158. I am a Christmas color kind of girl. You can see I am sporting my green sweater here, and we are feeling the Christmas vibes. I'm just going to go in and highlight that, and then we'll get started. So for the sidebar here, I usually like to track my habits. So I'll put the habit tracker here. I kind of like seeing on this page just a good overview of the habits that I want to work on for the week. These change from time to time, but I do enjoy kind of having them here on my weekly spread so that I get to see them. I'm going to turn my planner so that I can see what I'm doing. So, track vitamins, my devotional, sorry if you could hear my refrigerator. It's making more ice over there. I do journaling prompts from Helen at the Coffee Monster Co. Her blog that she has on her website. So I use those. Try to do those every day. I'm not always perfect at it, but that is where I pull my journaling prompts from, and I absolutely love them. There's a little feather on that. All right, and then next I'm going to track my sleep. Again, I've kind of enjoyed having this here. Next year, I actually am planning to have a dedicated health and wellness journal, and I will move the sleep tracker, and then underneath it, I have my anxiety tracker, and so I will move both of those to my health and wellness. But until that starts, I just totally messed that up. All right, well, we will start down here. That is what they make whiteout for. I'm filming this late at night. My voice is like, it has had it for today. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving weekend, or week if you celebrated this past week. We definitely ate way too much. But it was delicious. I mean, I feel like you only get to eat Thanksgiving meal like once a year, so you might as well enjoy it, right? And so for these trackers, I will go in and label them. So this is the TWSBI ECO, and I have it inked up with my carbon ink. I think it's black or platinum black, but I do like this ink a lot. It doesn't smear too bad once it has dried, so I kind of like to use that because I don't have to worry about messing it up through the week. All right, so for this, we're going to call this habits. It does pull just a little bit more on the Tombow, where I've colored with a Tombow on the paper. It just takes just a little bit longer for it to dry. I don't know if y'all can pick that up on camera there, but this one will be sleep. There's no way I'm getting over 10 hours of sleep, at least definitely not through the week. And then anxiety. This pen is a little extra juicy today. My youngest son got a hold of it and twisted the back a little bit, so it's putting out a little bit more ink than it usually does. But that is the fun when they want to help you for sure. All right, so now I think we will start decorating the actual week. So I'll go in and put in my work schedule first. That's always the easiest place to start. All right, so we'll label this as work. I'll change up the fonts I like to do. Oftentimes though, for these headers like this, I'll do this like script font. It's kind of like my go-to. Looks just a little decorative. If you gotta do something 5 days a week, you might as well make it look pretty, right? All right, so y'all can kind of see where that ink is drying pretty good. I'm still gonna try to be a little careful around it just to make sure that I don't smear it. Oh, and by the way, the pen that I'm using is the Sarasa Dry and the 0.4. I absolutely love it. It dries well. I just find that I don't have to worry about my hand rubbing over something that I just recently drew. If I write something at the bottom of the day and then I go back up to write at the top, I just find that it's the best of the pens that I've tried. I also do like the Energel Clinas a lot though, I will say. Those are pretty good too as far as the dry time on the Tombow River paper. This is a Sterling Ink Common Planner. It is in the A5 size. I have used it all year long. I absolutely love it. I will be using another one next year. I have certainly found planner peace in this planner, so y'all will definitely be seeing more of the Sterling Ink Common Planner on my channel. And like I said, I will be using a health and wellness planner next year, and that one will be a Sterling Ink as well, and that will be in the B6 size. So I'm interested to try that. I've used the B6 size notebooks for like journaling and stuff like that, but I've not used one as a planner, so I'm really interested to try that. All right, so weather for tomorrow is going to be icy cold. Goodness. It will be sunny, but the high is 47 degrees. That is cold. I am not a fan of that. All right, and then I don't fill in the weather for the rest of the week because, as we all know, the weather changes 400 times, so I will not be filling that in right now. And then let me put in some other things that we are going to do this week. My son has school photos on Tuesday. I am just going to put a dot right here, put a couple just to make it a little darker. This is the Zig Clean Color Dot Marker in the color Oatmeal. I believe it was in like the mild pack. It's the single side. It doesn't have the little fine tip on the other side. These I find are very light, but they are nice. They're just not as opaque as some of the other cleaned up color dot markers that I've tried. So we'll put in that. He has his school photos so that I don't forget to have him dressed up that day. And then let's see, anything else that I can think of? Yes, okay, so we have, my husband does allergy shots, so we have those in the evening, and that will probably take, we usually go eat with my mom when my husband has these. So I'll just put a little line there. It won't take too much time, but we'll probably stop in and see my mom while he is doing that because I will have the kids with me. So, and then we do have church on Wednesday nights, and that goes until 7:30. All right, I am so sorry about that. My phone apparently stopped recording. This is my first time trying out recording on my phone, and I have no idea what happened. So, but I've made sure there's enough storage, and let's get back to it. So I don't know exactly where it cut off, but we have church on Wednesday night, and then my son has like a Christmas. It's almost more like a Christmas event than a party, but it's kind of like a drop-in thing. We may or may not go. They are going to do Santa photos there if we want, but there's also another opportunity for pictures with Santa on Wednesday that I'm kind of thinking we may do instead. So if I do that on Wednesday, I will need to make sure that I pack spare clothes for the boys to change into, because once they have been at school all day, their clothes will not be fit for taking pictures in. So I need to pack clothes for photos. Because like I said, I think we'll do that, and then I may just take my lunch hour here, and then we'll go from there. We'll stop and get us a quick bite to eat, and then we'll go to church after that. Looking to see if she doesn't have any Santa photos. Trying to see if there's anything else. Oh, I may have an opportunity to wear a ugly Christmas sweater because we are having a Christmas event during lunch that I will be attending. And I don't know yet if I'm supposed to wear an ugly Christmas sweater. So if I have to or get to, then I will add that right there. Because I am dying to use these stickers. Let's see. And I know I'll be having tons of gifts come in this week. We definitely participate in Black Friday shopping. I am almost completely done with all of my Christmas shopping, so that makes me very happy. But then that means I have to wrap a whole bunch of gifts. So that leads me probably to the weekend. I don't think I have anything else. My husband has work from 1:30 to 3:30 on Saturday, so I'll put that down so I know I will have the kids. So that's what I love about the Sarasa dry. Like, I don't have to worry about my ruler hitting the wording or anything like that. Like, I can literally just write over it and everything's good. All right. And then Also on Sunday, we have a packed day on Sunday as well. So the kids are doing a Christmas play at church. If you have kids, let me know down in the comments, like, are y'all's schedules kind of like ours? So let me make sure I'm in frame good. Like, it's like from now till Christmas, there's just, it's so much stuff going on. We're like packed. Christmas play, but he has to be there at 10. Let's see. So I pulled this washi. I don't actually know if we're going to even use it at all. I think I'm just kind of liking how it looks with the pen and marker. All right, and then after that, we have a family gathering at 12:30. So we'll do that there. And I have no idea what I'm making yet. It'll probably be some kind of dessert, I'm thinking. And I always love that because it's fun to get to hang out with family, and the boys always have a lot of fun. That will probably be, I'll say till 2:30, maybe 2:30 before we get home. All right, so I think this is pretty much it for the week. So what I will do now is I will go down here and I will put in my water trackers and write that in. Do it in all caps, make this different. That looks really funny with the orange behind it. It definitely is like making it a funny color. And I will be posting some videos of my setup of my health planner, but my water tracker will also be in a different place in my planners. So I'm interested to try something new. And obviously, if it doesn't work, I can always throw it back in here in the weekly spread. There will probably be room for it because I'm so used to doing it that way. I do not know why I forgot Sunday. Let's throw Sunday in there. Can't believe I did that. It's okay. Last week I was setting up my planner, and the kids were out of school, obviously, for the Thanksgiving holiday, and so I was highlighting up at the top up here that they had no school, and I just went straight on through Saturday. So, hey, it happens. Again, that is what they make whiteout for. See, we're not perfect around here. Recovering perfectionist. I like to get all this, go ahead and set it up for the week kind of thing. That way I don't have to do it, because I have found that if I have to set these days up each day through the week, I won't do it. If I kind of go ahead and get the frame of my week kind of penciled in, then obviously if anything goes up, I can change it, but at least I have the majority of the week filled out. And A, I'm not missing things, and B, it makes it easier to use my planner. And so for me, like the weekly is kind of like the area that's really like my workhorse. So I do daily spreads and journaling and that sort of thing. Like I said, I do the prompts from the Coffee Monster Co. I do those actually in a separate journal already, which again, that's going to be the same thing as next year. Those will continue to be not in this planner. And then let's see, for dinner, yeah, we'll just go ahead and highlight it. Did it in 2 different colors last week. That's kind of what I was debating. Actually, I could use the little dots.
No, you know what? I won't. I will actually put, I just kind of stop my lines like right before the edge of the column. I was thinking of just using the brown, the oatmeal dot marker for this, but then I thought, well, I have a ton of deliveries coming in this week, so I may use this bottom portion as kind of like tracking what packages are coming in when. I don't know. We'll see if that actually happens. Honestly, probably not with the week that we have. It will literally be get them out of the mailbox and get them wrapped before anyone can see them. I do the majority of wrapping in my family. I absolutely love to wrap. I'm kind of like known for it. They're always like, Mom, will say, hey, Brittany, I've got some presents to wrap. And like I said, I like it. I really enjoy wrapping. You'll have to tell me, are you somebody who likes wrapping? Do you not? Like, are you like a bag person all the way? I mean, there's nothing wrong with a good gift bag. Like, you know, tissue paper, and you're done. Throw it in there. But I do, like I said, I kind of like the little, the feel that like wrapping a present gives, and just it looks so pretty. All right, so I will definitely need some time to wrap presents for sure. Don't know what day would probably be best for that, because we will be, gosh, that's a busy evening. It may have to be Saturday before I get to wrap. Actually, noon might be great because at least one of my sons will be taking a nap at noon on Saturday, and the other one could be convinced to play quietly in his room. So let's go ahead and put that down because I should have the majority of my gifts. So we're going to use this sticker from the Coffee Monster Co. and we will stick it right here. All right, so sorry about that. So I think my camera cut off again. So I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more. Basically, I put the wrap gifts sticker down because I might be able to get that done while the boys are napping. And then and I might bake cookies afterwards when they wake up while my husband is at work, but I don't know that yet, so I won't put that in there. And then the only other thing that I did was add a walk for tomorrow morning. I usually try not to schedule my workouts too much in advance, especially when we have a week like this where there's a ton going on. Sometimes it's really late when we go to sleep and I don't feel like waking up and walking. I do try to do something 3 days a week at least. Sometimes I do it every day, and then there's some weeks that just doesn't happen. So, but I'm going to try to do that. I have a treadmill here at the house and I love it. So that I will try to do tomorrow morning. But other than that, I think that that's everything. So thank you so much, sweet friend, for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to tap that like button and again, hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see future videos. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.